Okay, we are live. Hi, ambassadors. Coach Noreen here. And I am going to share with you a phone call I just made, and I'm going to have you do the same thing. We're going to come at this, I think, a little bit differently. We look. There are some really good stories of reunification out there, and now my phone's ringing and I don't know what that is. And it's an ambassador trying to call. Hold on. It Okay. So I hope that ambassador just actually jumps here on YouTube uh, instead of making the phone call. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit this video down. What I've done. Let's back up. I read earlier an email from NPO, and I've posted it into the chat. I also have the script below, and it talks about the Kentucky chapter of National Parents Organization. They've been highlighted in a newspaper article, and there's a father who 3 years ago, Jordan Pyles, was a very unhappy father. Now he is celebrating the first anniversary of a new law that helped make him much happier. Kentucky received a D- with only 2 states being lower, said Matt Hale, who was the founder and then head of the Kentucky affiliate of NPO. Kentucky was behind the nation in family court law, Hale said. The law was archaic and put a lot of stress and pressure on families breaking apart. It put a lot of stress on parents and a lot of stress on their children. Now Kentucky has default shared parenting, and Jordan's daughter is one of the many kids winning by having equal time with both parents. Share this article on social media, print it out, take it to meetings, and remember, change starts with you, starts with me, starts with all of us. And while we have been working our nails to the quick here, we're not getting the screenings. And while it's easy enough to put the video here on YouTube, like a racing dad, you know what? Our kids probably won't see it. And while this is happening across the nation, like in Kentucky, and having default shared parenting, you know what? There's still millions of us that are erased parents and erased kids. And the way we've been trying to get the film out there, it's gotten into a handful of people, but nothing to make the monumental change that this film has the power to do. And those who have seen it, I know you can attest to the same conversation, that this is incredibly powerful. Ginger is so talented and gifted to share such a topic that I can't imagine any other way to explain it and understand it from the court side, but most importantly, that all kids need both their parents. And, you know, the movie really is filmed, it's geared for the young adult audience. So let's get on our boots, everybody, and get this film out to these young adults, the college age students. Okay, I know there's a few of you that are still working on screenings with power players, with professionals. Forge ahead with that. But that's only a small group. We have a list of almost 300 ambassadors, and they we only have about 25% to 30% that actively open the emails and that are trying to get the film out there. So, do-over. I'm looking for participation from everyone on the ambassador listserv. You get this email. This is for you. Here is your assignment. Like I just did, I started with a phone call to Harvard University, and I just started in the psychology department. I spoke to an administrative assistant, and I asked about screening within that department. Not only does this film help with reunification, but also at the college level, these are the young adults who are our future workforce. So we got to school them on this. All right. So what your assignment is over the next week, it is Tuesday. Over the next week, by next Tuesday, I want you to pick a college, a university in your area. And we're going to do this one step at a time. And step number one is you're going to pick up the phone, make a phone call, find out, do they host screenings? And if so, what's the name of the hall? You need your contact person. And what is the cost for screening to be held at the community college, at the tech school, at the university in your area? And you're going to put that information below this video. There is a link where all this information is going to be collected into a form, and the ambassadors, you have access to the details in the form so you can see what universities are being contacted and what traction is being made. We have ambassadors from the same areas, from the same cities, but also it'll let you see who else or what other higher ed or post-secondary schools people are contacting. Now, the cost for this screening, as you know, is $500. However, when you go into our portal, go to step 8, and you know our new booking system. You click the link on step number 8, book a screening, and you'll see that's where you would book for the post-secondary screening. But here's the deal. You book a screening, and if you have 100 or more that are under the age of 25, you're going to get your money reimbursed. That's it. So now when you make the phone call, you need the location, the cost, your contact person, and make sure your room holds at least 100 people. You get 100 of the college kids in there, you're going to get your $500 back. This can be done. We can do this. These are the kids that we want to really get out there to see this. If we just post it on YouTube, there's going to be so much missed. Kids are either going to ignore it, or I think the biggest part, it's the conversation that happens after the film that really, really drives us home. So we're going to look at this over the next week. Call one. If you call more than one, great. You can enter as many as you want into that link. However, one, all right? So I need to get my high flyer ambassadors, which I know you all are. Take a look, get the form, make the call. You got this. We got this. Come on. Our kids. Our kids. It's about the kids. So today is July 30th. So that means Tuesday, August 6th. So we have ambassador hours Thursday, Sunday, Monday. Those links go out in the emails. Make sure that you're marking your calendar. Use the link in the footer of the emails. And call a college. Call a college. And even if you call it and you don't have all the information for the spreadsheet for the questionnaire, at least mark in the spreadsheet that you have put some of this information in, that you've started the process. So I know that you're there, you're engaged, and you're part of this. That you're part of this. All right. Thanks for tuning in. And if you have any questions, email ambassador@erasingfamily.org. Have a good day. Get Googling, get calling.